I got it.
Now I really don't know my own strength. Let's test it.
Yeah. I say we do like bagel bots, you and Kurt in the backyard. Everybody agree?
Neither do you.
Now,
Nobody?
I say we smear the queer and just wipe your ass all over the fucking yard.
Well then take Kurt outside. He's the one that has sex with dogs.
You're the one that has jail time, so we know you've got it.
I was the man, not the woman.
Doesn't matter what end you're in jail, you still get it.
Okay.
Why are you getting ass all over my stuff?
Bubba's love
Battery.
I've got 2 bars left on this.
People at Courtyard really like that.
We should have filmed Hometown Haunts before we started.
Oh well. I just break this down. This can be like our unofficial hometown haunts.
This is the stupid. This is like the spoof version.
Hometown
We're doing
Haunts.
that. We're doing that October meeting.
What's that?
The Victorian Customs. We're doing that before the October meeting. We're getting in. I talked to the guy who made the post on the board so we can get him for free or whatever.
I did.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, this one we recited.
What time are you guys going? I got work that day.
Yes.
it's going to probably be before that. I think our meeting's at 3 or 4.
That looks like a bitch.
I may swing by there when I get off work. Well, the meeting's
You can talk for 3.
Okay, have you guys...
Swing by for the meeting or because we're going to eat Pizza Hut afterwards and do the
Oh, yeah.
Where are we doing that?
The tape is a thread, and then fold it over in half.
Huh?
October. That's going to get
Need what?
And then they...
Are we going back? We actually get back to the library.
It's the next one. It's
Maybe, I
twisted
don't know.
like this.
I don't need it that often.
No.
It's another library.
It's
They
not...
let me sign up
The first time
online,
you
book
notice
the room.
but the more you...
It's at the River Park one right across from
Been on the last 3 months.
It says on their website that they're closed down for renovations.
What is it? IUSB or whatever?
But it says closed down for renovations. I said emails are not too many emails.
Wait, 3 days a week, 5 days a week.
They have a bunch of them down in India. I don't know if Concord
They have a house sometimes.
I do that.
They've already
Your
like PR for
eyebrows.
it.
They use a piece of thread. My sister does it all the time.
So is it actually work? We don't
Now
have
you
to
have
have the book to do. We just straight
If the
paint.
library is closed, what we're going to do is we're just going to meet there and then go across the street to the
Let's get them out.
because it's too far.
I can tell you what,
We're going to meet there. We're going to the zoo, have a meeting, just like an hour meeting, and then we're right there
give me
down
a
the
shot
street
here,
there. Pizza.
give me a shot
Pizza
here.
right down that road.
It'll be
further
dead
down.
for 24 hours.
And then we're going to get pizza Friday and
Tuesday evening, this was still
It's
done.
still eliminates all that.
They gave me 5 in my
If the
toe.
book falls through, how's that?
Well, I don't know if it falls
If the
through.
book falls through, we do like a barbecue or some shit.
That'll work.
Bring it out or get in the red
Bam, and I said, we're gonna have a small talk on a long pier.
He
Which
gave me
tour?
2
cemetery.
in the front.
The historic one.
And then
Oh, that's not a tour. That's a display thing. They have like a museum setting.
2 in the back.
They're not talking or
And he
anything
went
like
to the
that.
suppliers there. I went to see some still
Washington Street
Yeah,
or
he said
something
we'll
like
go in the
that.
morning.
Where?
What's up, man?
I think you guys
And
have
I shit, man. And he goes, you feel that? I said,
Murders
no.
in the
I said,
Elkhart.
toenails off.
That's the third. And that's on the board.
And then he shows
If you go down and click on the calendar at the bottom, it'll bring it up. So
She lays it, so you're looking back. So you're putting up by his head. But you can't really look down and see what's going on. So all I see are sticks about that much from the
What we do or you don't?
She runs to the door
running them down the side.
Somebody else wants to know Elkhart.
Put chemical on
The
the roof.
Crown Point hunt tonight.
The tour thing is in
And a
Elkhart.
chemical.
Y'all heard of John Dillinger, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay, well this is the where we're going is where he broke out with the soap gun.
Okay.
No, that's the
That's where we're headed tonight.
So you guys got it on one song yet?
If we can.
Where is it?
He put me
That's the
on
one in
Crown
South
Point.
Bend. That's Washington.
About an hour and a half away.
And then on the third is
Like
the
Red Camp.
mansion
No,
one.
it starts
Like
with
$10
L.
a person or something for the tour.
I never heard of it.
It's like a
That
walk
lady, that's the lady, yeah.
through
Don't
the
ask
street.
How far?
Well,
She told us about
But
it.
where's Crown Point
Tip
at?
off. I mean, she knew where I would.
Crown Point about an hour and a half from there.
From which way?
Other side of the port.
She said when we're done taking the pills, it'll still
West.
be.
Yeah, it's by Valpo.
Yeah,
Other
west.
side of Valpo.
Yeah,
He had
it's
said
right
that a lot of those antibiotics, they're not universal.
Yeah, so far we've got something scheduled for every weekend in
He
October.
said since I'm diabetic, I can have the other kind of bacteria, and that's
But
why
like,
it worked for those 3-4 days. Just long enough where it didn't bother me. Then went on vacation.
We don't walk there.
And I got
They like there's not enough place for everybody to park at my house.
but it was so bring it up. Sleep at
It does give them all for me.
and
I still,
Bring it out.
oh, I
right now it's starting, right now This is.
If it doesn't, there's
This right here, oh, God.
See, it's right.
You know.
Right along. Yeah, right here.
About 2 seconds
Right on
away.
the tip. And then today, when I would work, I would take my shoe off. And I spun around.
Bend over.
Oh, yeah.
We want it off, that's where they started.
It's already off. It shuts off
I think it was
automatically.
already off, yeah.
Record.
Yep, back on.
Okay. Okay, so the girl, I don't know if she was in, I can't remember if she was in a prom dress or a nightgown, but my friends would said that she would just visit them. She never did anything, she never said anything. They'd just wake up and she was there just kind of looking at them. She, like I said, didn't try to pass any messages along to communicate, but she was there. And had I just heard, I heard that, like I said, from more than one person, and they all had the exact same description, so I really have to wonder. And I believe they said that you could hear her walking down the hall.
Would she just disappear?
She just disappeared. She wouldn't try to communicate with you anyway. Just kind of stand there and look at you, and then she was gone. And the one that I always suspected but never had confirmed was when I was in school there, it would have been the high school guys dorm. It was for the older guys, the senior high guys. Well, after I graduated from the blind school, I worked at the blind school. And I don't know what it was about that dorm, but I would have to, when I worked there, I'd have to go and check on the kids in the middle of the night, you know, just make sure everybody was in bed where they were supposed to be, you know, doing, you know, the lights out was on time. And something about that hallway in the middle of the night, it was always like, it was almost felt like you were walking onto a crime scene, like something had happened there. Now that story I've never had confirmed, nobody's ever told me what happened. But there was definitely a feeling there, a sense of something else. There are somewhere, and if anybody else can find this would be awesome, but there is a story out there of all the ghost stories and all the history of the blind school. And there was a copy at the school, but somehow it mysteriously disappeared. So there are several stories out there that have been lost over the years of just different. The school is, that particular campus was built in the mid-40s.
That's
So,
in Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. It's on the north-central side of Indianapolis.
What's the name of it again?
The Indiana School for the Blind. It's just east of Meridian Street and just south of 86th Street. And I'm sure there are other stories because, like I said, the school's been around since the 40s. This is 2008. You can do the math. And it's been a residential school ever since it was built. And it's now just students that live there, and they have staff that come and stay with the kids. But when it started out, they had groundskeepers that lived all over the campus. They had, you know, stables, groundskeepers, all that. So there's got to be a ton of stories out there that I don't even know. Try to sleep in there.
Don't make it strong for him.
Not always the easiest place to sleep at night. I'm not gonna lie.
Done, sir. Oh, okay.
I'm done. You can.
Thank you.